So, right out of the gate, huge cushion everywhere. But we already know how this goes. Let's look at how New England gets routed in the first half. Wide open. Greatest comeback ever manufactured by the NFL. Oh, look at how they play the run now. Guys are getting them in the backfield, not even playing their assignments, but still getting them. Look at this guy took a false step. He took 2 false steps to allow this guy to get onto him. Yeah, we know. And he makes no effort at all. Look at this. Look at these guys. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Look at all these guys just diving around. Look at this. What's that? He could have got him right there. Does nothing. And then this guy and this guy, they both should close down on him, right? Wrong. Okay. And then what's up with these 2 guys and this guy? Oh, they're just running after him. Jogging. Haphazardly. Oh, nice. Finally, they bring him down. They have to let the route happen. It's a false start. They didn't call it. Wide open. Takes the sack. He was already down. You know he was down. Stop it. Just wasting our time at this point. Let's go. All right. And finally, as this guy runs to the other end zone, here we go. False start. We're encroachment. Wide open. Wide open. Everyone's open except for these 2 guys. This 34, let him catch that. They have him right there. If they play the gap, let's see. Oh, play action. Wide open. Who is that? Is that Hogan? Wide open. Got him. James White had a huge game. He was their savior, basically, this game. Never got a huge contract. It's crazy. Look at how, like, they just let this sack happen. He holds the ball, wide open guy, holds it. Gets pushed into his lap, right? You tell him he's not going to move out of the way. Wide open. Wide open. He's open too. But he's holding the ball and gets sacked. He had opportunities to throw it. He just did not for whatever reason. All right, here we go. Look at this guy getting driven back, not even trying to get off the block. Wide open. Yeah, they want Julian to get the MVP of this one. You could already tell. Open. He's open. He's open too. Nice. Got him, coach. Cut back. He had the cut back. He didn't do it. Oh, and he just let him get... He just let this guy rip him. Let's look at this together. Like, why are you letting him rip that out of your arm? Right there, he rips it out. But really, he let him. LeGarrette Blount does not fumble. He's known for not fumbling. But okay, we'll let that slide, I guess. Wide open by 2 yards. Kind of a bad throw. Throws it behind him. He's lucky that's Julio. Otherwise, that's going to probably get picked off. Throws it behind him. If he throws it in front of him, That's a nice little completion. Here we go. Wide open because you can't cover him one-on-one. Cutback. What is he doing? He allows that. He didn't play the cutback lane to the outside. Look at how this guy just cuts inside to allow that. All right. This is ridiculous. This is not how you just give up the corner. All right, look at this guy and this guy. Like, they're giving the outside up. This guy lets this guy block him. He should be throwing him inside and running to the outside. And look at the defensive end getting driven inside, allowing this to go outside. And that's all that is. They gave him the touchdown. No one played their assignment correctly. Wide open. Nice tackle. But that was planned out, obviously. Wide open. No one around him at all. Like, not for, like, 10 yards. Wide open. He threw it late, but he threw it to another guy. That's all I would be doing. I'd just be throwing to Julio Jones the entire time. He's doing the right thing. Open. 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 Everyone's open. Number 23 has no chance, like, at all. They might show a replay. Nope. All right, here we go. Wide open. See if he throws it there. Yep. I love watching Brady play because usually when I call out guys, he usually throws to the guy I call out because he's a great quarterback. Wide open. He had either slant. The dude's grabbing his arm. Oh my God. Like, why would you hold his arm on national TV like that? That's kind of screen guarding. You can't keep him from running his route. Yeah, he kind of pulled him a little bit. It's nitpicking, but it's definitely a hold. Wide open. He had the running back. And that's a hold. Jesus. They're holding all their receivers, and they can't cover anybody. I don't see how New England's losing 14-0 right now. I really just don't. You can kind of tell it's a sham. Wide open. He threw to the wrong guy. Oh, my God. This is on purpose, guys. You're telling me Brady didn't know that this guy is wide open? Look at Edelman is wide freaking open. Brady knows that. But he has to throw this pick. He throws to the wrong guy. Why? Like, no, that's not who you throw to. And then he just pretends to jog after him. Nah, that's not what you do there. He should have just walked even slower. Take more time off the clock if they don't want to run down after you. All right, you're going to see Edelman, or maybe it was, Edelman. Look at him, wide open. This is the only guy that you throw to on this. You have about 7 yards of this guy to drive on the ball. Brady can zip that right in there. Throw it right here. This guy will get down. Because right here, you can already see 23 is driving on this. He's already driving on this. So this is not going to work over here. But this is going to work. But look where he throws it. The guy's driving on the ball. He literally was seeing it the whole time. He was baiting him from behind. So that's just not the best play. And then this cornerback, no one's chasing you. You should have just stood there until they came after you for 20 seconds, however many seconds. You never know, man. Because now New England ends up getting points, I think. Look at that. How is that not a pick? floating in the air. Look at this. And then he gets it. Look at 32. 32 doesn't even high point it. He waits for the ball to come to him, and that's what happens. This guy's wide open. Does he throw? Oh, this is that miraculous. Oh, never mind. He was open. He just overshot him. He didn't really jump either. He's open. I saw Edelman open. Nice throw. And they're gonna get their field goal they need. They need the field goal. The field goal is what saves them later in the game. Those 3 points, wide open, wide open. He had both of them. He should have thrown the number 15, honestly. The slants are open all day. Another screen. The screen has been open all day, too. Bro, you got to get out of bounds. That's not a good call. He almost ruined that for them. The Falcons should have just kept pushing him and let him run it. Don't let him tackle. Get tackled, keep pushing him, keep him in bounds. That's how you know it's fake. Because as a defensive coordinator, you tell your guys if they run the ball, they run a screen, don't tackle him. Just push him, keep him in bounds. Count the clock in your head. That's what you do. Yeah, we're not about to watch this. Like, this is just not happening. We don't need to see that satanic ritual. Right there. Wide open. He drops it. You can tell a difference in the second half with this team right now. The Falcons. Oh, they finally caught one. Nice. Where's the set? It didn't happen yet. They're not playing defense yet? Oh, yeah, they got to give up make it 28. I forgot. They got to make it more miraculous. Look at this guy falling down on this lamest move ever. Like, he didn't put that good a move on you. Wide open. Yeah, they need Matt Ryan to score again. Wide open. No one's even guarding him. This guy's jogging. He lets him score. That's all that was. Number 50, he runs faster than that. I'm not saying he's a speed demon, but he runs faster. he would make that play. You just let him score. All right, here we go. Here comes the route. Boom. Wide open. No tackle. Here we go. Wide open. Ooh, he had him. He had him. Oh, I see the streak was open too. Danny Amendola. Terrible tackle attempt. Wide open. You got to throw that. Brady, what are you doing? All right, that works. No one comes up to him. No one comes up to him. Wide open. That was just easy. Number 22 just lets him get in. He could have tackled him at the 4-yard line, but he just let him go in. He didn't even try. And then he do an onside kick. He touched it looks like. I don't know what that was. It looked like somebody in New England touched it. They give him the ball right here. Look at this. Comes right off. Oh, he broke the sack somehow. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. Okay, I guess not, but he was running with it, but all right. All right, this is just Matt Ryan just letting them sack him. Like, why aren't you just throwing right there? Get rid of the ball if you have pressure. And then look at this. This is crazy. Okay, sure. You can feel the momentum shifting, can't you? Look at the defense. No, this number 22 guy doesn't defend anything. He just is always on the picture screen standing there. He had two guys wide open, and then this guy on three guys almost breaks open. Wide open. It's just easy out here. Wide open on the slant. He just trusts James White more than Chris Hogan. Wide open. He does not look into Chris Hogan at all. He just trusts everybody else. Wide open every time. No one's guarding Hogan, but Brady does not give a shit. You got an open guy there. They sacked him again. So they get a field goal out of it. It's 16-point game. It's literally 2 touchdowns. See how the points are just playing out perfectly? Atlanta can't score all second half. Like, really? Not even a field goal? And look at this. Look at this crap. So they get the field goal, and then this happens miraculously for them. And then they get the ball back. Like, this is just too convenient. All right, just pay attention to the running back on this play. Pay attention how he doesn't block play side. Like, you're on the play side. It's not really something hard to think about. Just look at the running back. I want you guys to just crystallize how this looks so stupid. I'm going to crystallize this for you. Look at him. He's supposed to be looking to the right. So this is his man to block all day. There's no other guy he should be looking at. And look what he does. He doesn't even look at him. And then he looks at him and doesn't touch him. Like, of course your quarterback's going to fumble because you just let the guy right in. I want to know who paid him off to do that, because this guy was paid off to let this happen. Like, I don't know how much money they gave him, and he's still in the league today because of it. He shouldn't even be in the league. But he's still in the league because he allowed this to happen. Okay? You let a fucking linebacker who weighs 260 pounds come full speed at your quarterback, blindsided, doesn't know it's coming. Of course he's going to fumble. Of course. Are you kidding me here? I'm trying to get it to the exact spot. Like, of course. Like, what is he even looking at? Like, what is he even looking at? And he just whiffs, and that's what happens. When you have guys on your team that are cheating for the league, that's what happens. It just takes one guy to screw it all for everyone. Look at him. It's like, what are you looking at? Why are you even looking back? Look at what happens when the ball gets hiked. He hikes the ball and he looks back. Like, why are you looking back? Like, you would never be blocking anyone to the left, ever. It's always going to be this guy, 54. What is he looking at? He should have eyes on him the whole time. And looks away to make it look like you didn't see him. Oh my God, I didn't see him. And then he goes right by you and crosses your face. And then look at him. Look at him. He's just standing around, meandering. Doesn't know what to do. And that's how football games are lost, because guys just let shit happen. Look at this. Almost breaks the guy's shoulder out of his socket. See how Tom Brady's guy at least makes an attempt at the block? At least he makes an attempt. Look at how the DB just falls down on 3rd and 11. Number 29 falls down as the receiver makes a falling down catch. Go figure. And then Amendola gets him on an out route. Number 32. They just been picking on this guy. Or 22 or whatever. 32, whatever his number is. They've been picking on him. He gives up the outside. You saw how he opened up and let this guy do that? He gave the outside away. Literally just gave up the outside. I would pick on him too. He can't cover a cough. It's pretty bad. Yeah, they have to go for 2. Make it 20 and then score another touchdown in 2. Yeah, that was a good play call. fake QB snipe, fake QB spike, and then pitch it to the fucking running back. That's a great call. Let's see this. All right. I want to see this again. It was a great call. Great pitch. They all get sealed off. This guy could really make the play if he comes around, but he just doesn't. It's too late. He had too much of a head of steam. This game is over. You can feel it. Atlanta can't score any points. They couldn't get a field goal. Like, that's really all they needed. They couldn't get a field goal to happen. And you can feel they're just trying to nurse this lead. Look at how New England just lets them catch that all the way up just to make it suspenseful. Like, oh, Atlanta's back in the zone. Nope, that was orchestrated so they can get to a specific spot on the field. That's all that was. And then here we go. Julio Jones. This is where it starts to all fall apart. Actually, it already did start to fall apart, but this is really where it falls apart. You make a great hell of a play right here, which was a lucky play. That should have been batted or picked off. But okay, you make the play. And then what do you do after that, though? Let's see what Matty Ice does. His ice is melting. All right. Okay, we know. Great catch. Terrible read. Decent throw. But, like, what's going to happen next, though? That's a great route. And that's actually defensive holding. The guy ran into him as he tried to make his break. They didn't call it. So, really, that was pass interference. But, okay, they don't call it. And he gets mossed anyway. And then here we go. Here comes the sack, right? In what situation would a quarterback take a sack here? Is this a situation that anyone would take a sack in? So you're telling me on 2nd and 11, the Super Bowl on the line, I know the coach told him, it's Kyle Shanahan's his OC. So I know Kyle Shanahan told him, you can't take a sack here. I know Kyle Shanahan told him this. Throw it in the dirt if there's pressure. Don't take a sack. He backs up to the 32, 33-yard line, 34-yard line, out of field goal range. Like, why would you do that? That's not something that a quarterback would do. He would know to throw that away. You wouldn't just do that in the Super Bowl and just basically lose the game for your team. And then you put this guy in. He's not even a known running back. Boom. Does that help him? It does. He yanks his face mask. No one calls it. I think they call holding or something to help out the Patriots, obviously. Let's see what they call here. Holding, right? Yep. And that's how they bail him out. I forgot how they got out of this. So they got to redo the down. They're out of field goal range. And this happens. Overthrows it out of bounds. And that's why Matty Ice still has a job. Because he doesn't care. He just throws things away. Throws the game right there. And here we go. Brady. We know what happens here. All the miraculousness. Did they call it? Nah. Look at the ref checking on him. Like, Brady, are you okay? Like, you're not supposed to be on him like that. You're supposed to be neutral, right? Wow, and no one guards Chris Hogan. Not that they've been guarding him. They haven't been guarding him all game. He just hasn't been getting that many passes thrown to him. All right. No one's in the middle. There we go. And then here's the play right here. That was a magnet right there. Like, there's no way that could ever happen. This play right here is one of the fakest top 5 plays of all time. This is one of the fakest plays of all time. Look at how long that ball just hangs in the air. And it just never hits the ground ever because of the magnets. I can't wait till we see this in slow motion. How you can see the ball just stays in midair because of the magnet. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Gets batted. 23's right there, falling back. Look at that. Look at that ball just stay there. Stays there. There's no way. Like, I'm sorry. There's no way that could ever happen. And then the guy keeps the foot on it. He's keeping the foot on it to kick it down, and it won't go down because it can't go down. Look at that. Both of his feet, he's trying to kick it down, and he can't. Like, there's no way, bro. Look at this right here. He's there. Both his legs are kicking the ball because he's trying to kick it away. And guess what? He can't because of the force of the magnet. It's kind of crazy. Look at this. There's no way. There's no way. I'm sorry. Look at how the ball moves. And it just yanks into his hand. Stop. There's literally no possible way. But here we go. We already know it's over. Number 34 gets roasted for the 34th time. Just look at how the coverage is just leaking off. They're just letting guys leak out of the backfield wide open. About to have an ice cream touchdown. And then look at how the D tackle is on the ground. Just gets pummeled to let this touchdown happen. Here we go. Motion, zig route, right? Let's take a look at how nobody comes up. It's 3-on-3 on this motion. Actually, it's 4-on-3. Outside guy and inside guy should have been able to make the tackle. Neither guy comes up until he's in the end zone. That was a 4-on-3 right there, and they couldn't make it work. Like, how do you have 4 guys on 2 guys? Excuse me, it was 4-on-2 because the runner isn't really a blocker. But how do you not make that play happen? You have 2 guys to the 1 carrier and then 2 guys to 2 blockers. So you should have been able to make that play. And then now Matty Ice throws the ball away. Now we know how this ends. New England does a little something to him. Nice little play call right there. That's a great play call. Did Dion? I think he hurt himself. I think he ended up hurting himself on that play. It's like, damn it, New England. You couldn't just kneel the ball. Now this guy's career is probably over. No, actually, he ended up on Tennessee after that, so no. So New England wins the toss, so we know how that ends up. All right, here we go. Can't really see anything right here. Look at Chris Hogan. Just number 32 is getting exposed, man. I don't know who he is, but he's getting exposed all game. This game has been a nightmare for him. Again, he gets exposed. He could have gone to Hogan again. Number 32 can't cover a cough. I've been saying it all game. 32, I'd be exposing him all game. Look at this guy. He just let that guy cut block him. Oh my gosh. The Atlanta Falcons players aren't even trying anymore. They know it's over. Look at these guys. They're defeated. Wide open. He dropped it. Because he wasn't supposed to be the star of the game. Look at this. That's an easy catch. And a pass interference. He's face guarding with his arm out, but okay. Oh, they called it. Okay, I was about to say they called it. That was kind of pass interference again, but they're not going to call it. That was a beautiful throw. The guy just got his hand on it. It was a really nice throw, though. He needed it to go 6 inches to the right or left. And then here's the toss. Look at these terrible angles. This guy could have cut blocked this guy, and this guy's not even taking a real angle either. Look at how he cut his angle in. That was bad. And that's how your ball game ends.